I thought I would address a few things before these two weirdos go live later tonight. I'm sure it's just going to be a shit show.
No Wire Hangers is like, who knows? If she's driving to my parents' house, she's so obsessed with me that it's nuts. Have no idea who this fucking bitch is whatsoever. Never met her in my life. Don't even care to. Like, I don't. Obsessed.
So the other day, it was I'm a liar, spreading false information, I'm crazy, all the things. Today, it's I'm driving there, I'm possibly driving to your parents' house. Are you kidding me?
Complete stalker mode where she's sending dozens of messages to family members of mine, telling them all of the terrible things that I've done and referencing the videos on my own channel here on YouTube.
Dozens of emails now. Now I'm sending dozens of emails to your family members with an S. One email to one family member. Come on.
I have psychopaths trying to stalk on my family I'm not sure exactly what their goal is, to convince the world that my family hates me for some reason. That's fucking, not only is it not true, but it's absolutely a bizarre smear campaign attempt.
Nobody ever said that your family hated you. We said they don't want anything to do with you. And that's because that's what they said. So stop twisting everything.
I can't say I'm surprised. I'm just, it's not exactly what I predicted from these people. It's even dumber than just outright saying that he's guilty of stolen valor or he got kicked out of the military.
I'm sure you weren't predicting it because for some reason you think everybody's just going to sit back and put up with your bullshit. The stolen valor narrative faded out a very long time ago. You keep using it to keep the drama going. We were told that you were not in combat and you had a desk job. And since you want to make me out to be a liar, you were discharged. You were discharged medically for an infection in your leg. So unless your mother's a liar, I don't know what else to tell you. But that's what we were told. I love when you say, you do realize you're speaking to a United States Marine, don't you? My question is, why don't you ever fucking act like one? And I'm sorry, with the way you treat people, I have a really hard time respecting that.
This is how they justify it. This is how so many sick fuckers out there are just like, oh, he's getting what he deserves. In their sick little twisted heads, they're like, well, look what he did to Queen Bee. Yeah, well, let's do that. Let's look at what I quote unquote did to Queen Bee. All I did was show exactly who she was using receipts and facts every single time. And what I discovered was so fucking disturbing that it blows my mind that everyone just sits by it and lets that be okay.
Well, that's exactly what we've done. We found facts and receipts. The difference is we haven't been doing it for 2 fucking years. And we're also surprised that your 20 people sit back and think that what you do is okay. And since your little cheerleader Emily wants to shake her pom-poms in the air for you and talk about how I'm not producing receipts fast enough, here's a receipt. And I'm sure you'll try and say that I've manufactured it because I didn't produce it quick enough for Emily. But that's the receipt. So between the call log and the email response from your mother, if that's not good enough, too fucking bad.
Of course, there's going to be concerted effort to try to destroy my character yet again.
You've destroyed your own character by acting like a complete asshole on a social media platform. We didn't do that. You did that. And good, if you have 2 interviews, I sure do hope that they're job interviews. Because according to your family, you just like to mooch off everybody. And we watch that every single time you go live with your pathetic attempts to grift every chance you get.
What in your mind ever makes you think that you're going to intimidate me and try to chase me off of YouTube? And I'm going to stop calling you dirtbags out? Like, what in your head makes you think that's anywhere near a reality that's possible? But remember, once you cross lines, you can't uncross those lines, ladies.
The idea that you think you're important enough for anybody to want to chase you off YouTube is absolutely insane. All we want is for you to leave everybody the fuck alone. And you keep saying that we're failing, but here you are having a 3-day tantrum over the fact that we found out exactly who you are.
You guys, hey, by the way, this fucking psychopathic stalker named No Wire Hangers on the internet said you guys don't love me anymore. And is that true? What is wrong with people? And for the record, no, it's not true. My family does love me. I mean, it's so crazy to have to say this. Like,
Again, I never said they didn't love you, which is so weird that you're trying to convince a bunch of strangers on the internet that they do while you do some weird, creepy laugh. I said they don't want anything to do with you, which means they must not like you. And I imagine it's because you've done nothing but fuck them over. Otherwise, why would they share that information so freely?
now you got insane asylum escapees like No Wire Hanger fucking stalking my family. For what does she want from them? Like, does she want to show them my YouTube channel? They know I have a YouTube channel.
You really are dense. Continuously calling me a stalker when that woman willingly gave me her number. I didn't ask for it. She sent it to me and asked me to call her. So just stop. Like, you sound dumb. And no, they did not know about your YouTube channel. So stop lying. She needed help trying to understand how to watch them. That's the truth. Now, if you want to keep lying, I'm just going to tell more truth. Because what I put out is only half of the conversation. There's certain things I didn't want to say, but you're not going to call me a fucking liar. Speaking of liars, here you are lying some more.
Voice for the voiceless. What are you doing, lady? I what I need some examples of me ever even discussing you. I made a couple videos of you. I made a video of you whenever you said you would drive to Brittany J's town and slap her. And B Tim's like, no, 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 no. Remember that? And I think that's it. That's it. I use your image a few times in other videos with just like a growling noise in the background. Because let's face it, you look like a gnome person that would growl like like an animal.
Well, let's go back to February 24th.
Angela, this is for you not realizing that the people that you suckle upon don't give a fuck about you. I mean, they don't give a fuck whether you are alive or you're not alive. I mean, that's how little they give a fuck about you.
Well, that wasn't very nice of you, was it? That's probably why you put that live on members only. And it just proves that you're a pathological liar. Everything out of your mouth is a lie.
Bring on the court, man. I swear, like I'll go to court against any one of these fucking people because I've been so meticulously documenting and keeping track of all the crazy shit they've done to me that like it slam fucking dunk. There's no question about it. No doubt in my mind. I don't see any sense in doing that until Queen Bee is finally off of YouTube and her channel's sitting on 2 strikes, so just a matter of time. I refuse to engage into litigation with such a turd of a person, and when all it's going to do is make her $100,000. No way. No way. I'm not going to do that. So once she's off of YouTube and doesn't have a platform to spew her garbage, then that's when I'll take action. You hear that, Buzzy? Just so you know. Oh, yes, Ange. So I see, I didn't realize. So Ange said she was going to take me to copyright court for reviewing her live stream. Good luck with that, sweetheart. That's what I can say about that.
Sinner, you're not taking anybody to court. And we all know that. So stop saying it. You've come up with several different stories over the last year about court, and you've even mentioned having lawyers and how you're keeping track of everything and you're giving it to the lawyer for record, and you're just full of shit. Everything that comes out of your mouth is bullshit. You even said you were going to have to go back and stay at the apartment you don't have in Pennsylvania in order to file a defamation suit against Queen Bee, which I find interesting considering Betty lives in Florida and she sure filed one. You tell on yourself. Then you said you had some really high up channels that were going to support you financially to do it. Well, where the hell are they? How come they're never in your chat, by the way? I've always been confused about that. You don't ever see them in your chat. And Queen Bee isn't sitting on 2 strikes. That's something else that you've been saying for months and months. She's shown us that she's not sitting on 2 strikes. You just like to make shit up. Her channel's not coming down, and she's not leaving YouTube. Her channel continues to grow every day. She has 22,000 subs. You will never, ever be the person that removes her from this platform. And apparently someone keeps downloading your entire channel, which I didn't even know was a thing, but apparently it is. And it's downloaded every now and then to keep up with your content. So the ball doesn't even reach the net. There's no slam dunk. Get over yourself. You're a nobody with nothing. Period. Anyways, just want to thank everybody for listening. Again, I've proven that Sinner is nothing more than a pathological liar and a malignant narcissist. My opinion, of course. See you later.